Welcome back to our Friday coffee break together. This is the first week ending after fall break, and that's sometimes a tough week because we're just not quite back in the groove yet. We still want to be out wherever we were on our fall break adventures. But I hope that this week has been good for you and that your kids have been good for you and that the lessons have gone well and there's been lots of learning taking place in your classes. Today I want to talk to you just a little bit about the Tiger model and a couple of things that you can do to make the benefit of your observations even better for you as you move forward through the year. Now, nearly everyone in our school by this time has already had one official walkthrough observation that's gone into TN Compass. There may have been a handful of teachers that were missed, but we're trying to catch those up. And as you know, last year, if you're a level 2 teacher, last year you had one 30-minute walkthrough in the fall and one 30-minute walkthrough in the spring with some pop-ins intertwined. This year, if you're a level 2 teacher, you have 2 walkthroughs and 15-minute walkthroughs in the fall and 2 15-minute walkthroughs in the spring. And hopefully that gives you a more diverse set of eyes and ears in your classroom to sort of give you some feedback over what they've seen. Now, in 15 minutes, we obviously cannot see the entirety of the team rubric. In 90 minutes, we can rarely ever see the entirety of the team rubric. It would take being in your classroom every day for 9 weeks to really get some idea of what's going on in your room throughout the year. We do the best we can. But when you come down to the post-conference, they've been through your room, they've set up the post-conference, they've put some notes into TN Compass, they've given you a reinforcement objective of something that they saw that was really solid. They've given you a refinement objective of something that maybe they didn't see so much of and they would like to see more of in the future. But you don't really get much of an idea about the other 127 items on the rubric. You just get those 2. So I have some questions that I would like for you to consider asking of your observer. And so if you want to pause the video from time to time and write these down, I've got 3 questions I want to give you that could benefit your post-conference time together. So here's the first question. And that first question is, can you tell me of some other things that you did not see much of in this lesson? They've already given you an idea of the refinement objective, something that they would like to see done better or done more of, but you don't have a scored ranking among all the other things to know what else might have been low that they had to pick from. So it's good to know what other things did you not see enough of in this lesson, because that gives you a starting point of places to think about uploading evidence. What if nobody sees those things? And when you go to the second observer and you ask that question again, and then you get sort of an overlap of ideas of things that were missing, you're getting a better view of items that you need to upload for evidence. Question number 2. And question number 2 is this. Looking at the things that you just listed as the item that you listed as my refinement objective, what specific recommendations can you give me for improvement? There's a reason that observer chose that as something that maybe didn't stick out as well as some of the other things on the rubric. Make sure that they have explained those things to you. What specific recommendations do you have for me to improve? And if they can't give you any, maybe they should have chosen a different refinement objective. I don't know. But that's question number 2. Question number 3. You chose this as my refinement objective, but in my beginning of the year conference, my beginning of the year administrator and I, we chose this other objective as my refinement. What can you tell me about what you saw there? What should I improve there? What did you see that you liked? What did you not see that you wish you'd seen? So move the conversation from just passively taking what they give you to, here's what I said I was going to work on this year. You didn't choose that. And that's okay. I understand why you chose this one. I get it. I agree with you. But let's come back to this other one that I chose at the beginning of the year to work on. Did you see that at all? What did you think about that? Is it in your notes? What can you tell me that will help me improve? And what specific recommendations, again, can you give me? Those 3 questions. If you will ask those 3 questions in your post-conference, I think that the post-conference will be of more benefit to you than just a, hey, how you doing? Here's what I saw. Here's in here. You put your pen in. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. I'm on to the next person. Make your observer slow down just a little bit and give you the feedback you need. That's it. We'll see you all next week.